wasting some time here with a replay sent in by Zoinkle in the Tier 4 Yubari. For those of you who have seen my video about the Yubari, I don't think it's worth the $14 that it's for sale for. Zoinkle obviously I think may have a different opinion. It is a good example of Yubari. I haven't actually watched it. I've seen the end screens. It's an impressive game. I mean, it's probably not a big surprise there. Anyways, he is on Strait Domination in the Tier 4. It's a nice Tier 4 matchup. He's got that going for him. And he does have a couple things he said in his email. One, he said I had to use this as a replay. And so, okay, we're using it as replays, Uncle. He did have the Tier 2 Captain Skill Last Stand. I can see that as being really important when you're taking the Yubari out, so when your engine gets taken out, because your engine's going to be taken out, you don't lose all speed there. It's an important thing, because it is a really big squishy target for how squishy it is. It's not really big, it's just, man, it's just like a big destroyer as far as hit points go. And he does have the mod 1 for the aiming, I forget what it is. Anyways, so the Tier 4 premium Japanese ships have a mod that, an upgrade that reduces their dispersion by 40%, so it's just silly accurate. So I mean, if you want to go get this ship and practice your aim, I wouldn't fault you for that, because if you're a crap shot, you're probably not going to hit too much, because the aim on this thing, the rounds, the dispersion is just wonderful now. But it doesn't, in my mind, make up for the glaring problems with it. His captain does not have Concealment Expert, just because he does have the stock range of 9.6. It's pretty sneaky for a cruiser, though. He is detected by that Phoenix there, so at least we know there's no doesn't seem to be any destroyers too close. Open them up on this Phoenix here, and if you look at the shell dispersion of those shots that he it's silly. I mean, only one hit, but I mean, it's a crazy dispersion right now. Switching to AP, most likely should get some citadels into this guy. But if you're not a good, if they dodge right, I mean, it really punishes not being accurate now. Dispersion will not help you hitting your target. There's a destroyer north of Zoinkle, though. And, yep, some enemy rounds coming at Zoinkle here. Don't have to dodge those. Gonna go after this Campbelltown. Switching to HE, trying to get up in here. And you can really hunt down destroyers with this now, because the rounds are so accurate. Your likelihood of hitting them, destroyers aren't the easiest thing to hit. It goes up significantly. Look at those 2 rounds. Dispersion is just silly now. Took out his engine. Torpedoes front. This uncle's going to dodge those fairly easily. And just pinging away at this Campbelltown. If they gave the Yubari... Look at that dispersion. That's dispersion right there for you. I mean, it's silly accurate. And that's a nice kill in the smoke there, Zoinkle. I'm going to go up here. And Zoinkle has an opportunity to... perhaps get a torpedo run on that battleship coming around. The Svetlana is not paying attention. Switching to AP here. And if you get some nice rounds into him, get some citadels hopefully. Those look nice. Decent hit. And I mean, Yubari can be a good ship. I mean, it's just so squishy. Only one person shot at Zoinkle so far as I've noticed. And this Svetlana is engaged with somebody else, but you did get a nice shots into him. That enemy battleship is right around that corner, straight ahead of Zoinkle. It'll launch torpedoes on that Svetlana. Another thing about the Yubari, you do get like a 42-second torpedo reload, I think that was. So it's fairly fast on the reload. 3 citadels there, very nice. Didn't get the kill, unfortunately. You were cheated. And Zoinkel did use his anti-aircraft ability. It's kind of more of a stay away from me, don't bother me kind of thing almost. And Zoinkel is going to look to get this Kawachi, I'm guessing. Do a bit of dodging here. And see if he can get this guy. Does he close or does he launch? He is backing up. I'm pretty sure Zoinkel's going to... I don't know what he's going to do now. I mean, the Yubari, it's maneuverable. I'll give him that. Ooh. Nice hit. Those torpedoes may miss. But he does have a Hosho right here now. And I'm going to kill this, the Hosho. I don't think the Hosho will be able to get out of range of him yet. Torpedoes did not hit the Kawachi. Zoinkel's backing up. Getting the damage on the Hosho. Got a fire on him. 2 fires. He put the fire out. Another fire on him. So no, that's not going to burn. It was in the middle of his repair party. Zoinkel is playing dangerously here. And that Kawachi is coming around. At tier 5, or tier 4, I mean, the Yubari does have the best torpedoes as far as damage. Not the best range, only 6 kilometers. But man, they hit for a lot of damage when they do hit, and that's going to be a bit of flood. There we go, devastating strike. Nicely done, Zoinkel. That Kawachi wasn't long for this world, though. He had to hit a friendly destroyer up his, from Zoinkel's team anyways, right on his butt. Enemy South Carolina coming into this cap also. Getting harassed by a friendly torpedoes, Zoinkel, and another, that Colberg cruiser right there. And Zoinkel got high caliber with that, taking out most of the HP from these guys. Not to take away anything of what Zoinkel's doing here, but he hasn't been the focus of a lot of enemies, though. He does have 2 kills. I think he's going to get this South Carolina, too. And that's just... Ooh, another fire. Torpedo hit. He's dead. 2 torpedoes. Enemy Kuma straight front. That was kill number 3. But it's just that how squishy the Yubari is. Well, I say squishy. Takes a hit for no damage. AP loaded. Rounds out. Got nice double citadel there on the Kuma. Definitely can do that. Ooh, another double citadel. This is not a trade that... It's going in Zoinkel's favor. 3 more citadels. That's just silly. How accurate this ship is. Ooh. The Isokazi is close. Get those torpedoes off, Zoinkel. Ooh. And let's see if he sails into it. And he does. And he's dead, I think. The Isokazi launched torps at a dead ship. It's a strategy. It's just it's a bad one. And Kraken Unleashed from the dead there. And nicely done. Look at that kill feed. It's well done, Zoinkel. And you just have that 1 enemy cruiser left being chased by most of your friends here. Let's see if I can... Can I take over the... No. There we go. Alright, it's letting me do it now. Fly over here to this enemy cruiser, see what's going on. Was a good round, but Zoinkel, I mean, he came out with some good torpedoes against some unwary enemies and got some nice citadels with the silly accuracy you get with the Yubari now. Personally, though, I still don't think it's worth 14 bucks. And to the end screens now. Nice game. Thanks for sending it in, Zoinkel. 825,000 credits earned, 12 citadels, 89 hits, 7 torpedoes. That's a big one right there. Man, just a slew of medals, 3 devastating strikes, really good game. 2,388 base XP, more than double the next closest person right there. And one thing I wanted to go over as far as the damage that Zoinkle did, nice damage, but if you look at the shells fired 104 shells and landed 77 of them. That's just for the HE. 42 HE shells and 24 of them landed. It's really accurate now. I mean, if you're a good shot, you can get nice damage in, especially if you can do like what Zoinkle did and ambush or catch some battleships off guard and get some torps in them. That always helps too. But man, that accuracy really helps for a skilled player. If you're not a great shot, you're probably going to miss some just from the RNG. Just from it being so accurate, you probably fall short or along a little bit. Anyways, thanks for sending in again. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Come back and see me. More destruction.